Hello, Pisces. This is your Who's Your Next Soulmate reading. I'm doing a special. Anyways, so we'll start with your energy, what's going on right now with love, and then we'll kind of do a few cards for your person's energy, and I'll see what they look like, if I can see that, or how you'll meet them, or whatever Spirit has to tell me. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I clear out the cards, and I got the card that came up for you guys was that card, 7. I believe this is 7 of, I want to say 7 of Pentacles. I want to say that's a Pentacles for the, it's the borders. Tell me what it is. I can't remember. Anyway, patience and planning. And you know what? I just finished Cancer's reading, which was amazing. And one of the main things that Cancer got too was, it could be just water, was about patience. Really, their reading really spoke about patience and how the patience will bring exactly what they want. Like patience will pay off. That's what Cancer's reading kept telling me. Your patience is going to pay off. So you guys, it seems like it's maybe similar energies where it's like, continue on the path that you're moving towards. Your patience will pay off, and really plan for the future as well. Okay. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. This is for Aries season. Happy Aries season. We just moved into that. Out of Pisces season, out of your season. I wonder how your season went for you guys. There was a lot of changes in the sky, so I can imagine it was very interesting. About 5 cards just fell on the ground, so I'm looking to see what's going on. It was 6, actually. A couple times the Hermit has come out for you. You could be dealing with a Virgo. I do feel this energy of you guys coming or going. I don't know. You tell me. Pisces is either coming out of some kind of isolation or going into it. Like you're isolating yourself. Or you've just come out of it, like with those cards it looked like you were going into it, into some kind of self-isolation. Kind of feel, with the cards I just saw, it's like you were disappointed by something. It's causing you to go into some isolation. Potentially from a Virgo or a fire sign. Okay, so let's see. Those were too many. It was just too many cards. I can't read that many. So, not for a general reading. It would have been just too specific. So, let's see. Pisces energy. Okay, let's see what you got. Queen of Swords could be dealing with a air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. 9 of Cups. That's good. A wish is coming true. Maybe you're waiting on a air sign. King of Cups, that could be your energy. Pull this down a little bit more. So I'm getting the feeling that maybe you were waiting on someone. I'm getting the feeling that you had to get real clear about what you wanted. You know, this Nine of Cups is that wish fulfillment. You can see the genie there. He's like, what do you want? You know? And you make a wish because you can see one's out. You only have one left, by the way. In this card, there's only one dream, one wish left. So make it good, you know? That means getting clear about what you want. These two combined is like really getting clear about what your next wish is going to be. You know, as much as this is an air card, it doesn't feel like air. It feels like earth. I mean, this is the Queen of Swords. It's usually an air card, but this really, I mean, with the bull here, this is really feeling like, you know, Taurus, Aries, maybe. I know it's not air, but I mean, it's not, I know it's fire, but it's like making me feel very earth, very Taurus-y. So you get what? You get clear. You get clear about what you want because you know what? You've already wished for things. It came to you. And they weren't exactly what you wanted. You manifested some things that you were like unsure about or weren't exactly what you really asked for, you know? Like you asked for something, you got it, and then it was like, oh, it's not exactly the way I want it, or something like that, okay? And then now you're getting more clear. You're taking some time doing some planning about what the next thing is. Taking a few moments, this Two of Wands looks like you're taking a few moments to just figure out like what's the beautiful thing that I want to bring into my life. I've got two roads to choose here. You know, this guy here with the little birdie in his hand, bringing in this, that's manifestation right there. That's the, you know, that's the cards telling you can call in anything. He's also tied to the past and the future. The two roads have him tied. So he's feeling a little stuck with the next thing to create. Like, what do I create next? And I think that's because you asked for something and it was created for you and it wasn't exactly what you wanted. So now you're like stuck a little bit. You're in this situation where you're feeling a little bit like, well, what if I create something else and it comes up shitty again, you know, or like it doesn't come up exactly the way I want it. Like, what do I do then? So maybe it's a feeling of lack of confidence, maybe. Feeling a little bit scared to go on to the next thing. You've got everything here to create what you want, by the way. Okay, so these cards here are your person. What's going on for them? They're embarking on a whole new world. They could be a fire sign with that King of Wands there. They could be a chameleon. I see that salamander or chameleon down there at the bottom. They could be somebody that, you know what it is? It's they're changing, they're transforming, they're in the midst of transformation. You know, that's telling me that they don't have to be a fire sign, by the way. They could just look like a fire sign, which means that they feel confident. They feel like creative and take action. They're kind of they're turning into a take action person. They are powerful and magnetic. So it doesn't represent necessarily the fire sign, because I do see this transformation happening for them. It's just that they're becoming this person who doesn't, like, they don't need anybody else to help them. Like, they are turning into this self-reliant, courageous person. All right. So, Nine of Swords. All right, so that's why they're changing. They're changing because they've been stabbed in the back. They're changing because they're done with this pain. They're at the lowest point and now reaching for something else. We also have Judgment here. Look at this, look at the back of this. This is like Phoenix, right? A phoenix rising from the ashes, coming back. This is somebody coming back. You know, Judgment on this end doesn't look like that. This looks new. This looks like potential. This looks like, I mean, I know I see the phoenix rising, you know, in the sun, but actually this looks more like, you know, this one, it doesn't look like you are hiding from anything. There's no, it almost looks like you know this person from before, you know. This doesn't look like that. This is something new, something fresh. I'm gonna pull another card for that. I'm so curious about that. Because like I see the, you know, the graves in the back, you know, that are open, and the, you know, the guy has a skull. It's so interesting to me because this feels more fresh than this. You know? But I'm wondering if, like, they are letting some of whatever the heck has happened in the past go, and that's why yeah, okay, good. So they're letting whatever has happened from the past go. They're like, okay, like the lowest point has happened to them, and now they are now counting their blessings. You can see the red rose is now growing. They are ready to move on. Yeah, they're transforming. They're in the midst of transformation. So they may not be quite ready to be together with you because they are in the midst of transformation. And you actually have to do some time to figure out exactly what you want and what your last wish is going to be. Get real clear. That Queen of Swords is telling me get clear on what you want, because you're going to get it. You're going to receive it. So just make sure you want it. Make sure this is what you want. If you want someone who is beautiful and creative and passionate and who takes action, that's what's coming towards you. Okay? So if that's what you want, then you need to be real clear about it. Someone who can overcome adversity and pain. This is going to be somebody who takes action instead of talking about their feelings, okay? They're not going to be that person that like sits down and has these deep philosophical conversations with you, or these deep emotional conversations with you. There's going to be somebody who takes action. That's like that. They're going to be the person that you say, I'm having this problem, and they're going to say, oh, this is what you do to fix it, and let's just go do that right now. You know, it's going to feel like that. So if that's what you want, that's what's coming in. Just be real clear about what you want. I don't see how you're going to meet them. I was trying to come up with that. Like how you're going to, no, I don't even see it. It could potentially be somebody from your past, someone you didn't, someone potentially that you didn't give the time of day, or like someone like in your realm somehow. It doesn't feel like a past love or anything like that. It just feels like somebody is really changing and you're going to see them maybe differently. You know, you could be in a relationship or attracted or have a crush on a air sign, and you're wishing that they change into something more like you. Um, and what they end up what they ended up changing into is something more like the King of Wands, which is more like not like you, which is just it's changing, but it's more like action based and you know, more fiery and explosive. Good for good and bad, you know, just more reactive. Um, okay, I think I'm done. I don't think there's anything else. You know, patience and planning, that's what we started with. So have patience with this, have patience with yourself, plan for the future. It doesn't look like I said, it doesn't look like it's going to happen overnight. It doesn't look like you guys will run into each other or anything like that. I feel like it's going to be more of a slower process because they need some time to do a little bit of healing. And maybe their relationship or marriage or family life has recently ended or will recently, real soon will end. And that's your kind of opening there, by the way. If you're looking at or crushing on somebody who is in a relationship, and that's what you're wishing for, by the way. If you came in wishing for some relationship to end, that possibly could happen. I'm just going to encourage you not to do any negativity towards that to happen. Nature will take its course. It will happen the way it needs to happen for all, you know, universe takes care of that. That's for all the good of all. Okay. All right, Pisces, I wish you luck. If you're interested in a private reading, the link to my Etsy store is below. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.